Hi everyone. I don't know who's going to be watching this. I think that most of you will be watching this after I upload it. So I hope that I hope that it helps as usual. If you don't know who I am, my name is Sakile and I am an intuitive medium and oracle. So I channel high vibrational beings. Hold on. I'm just sorting out my light. Okay, perfect. So I know I was supposed to be up 2 hours ago, but I had some things going on that I had to deal with. So I would like to apologize for being late. But despite me being late, this video is going to go up. And hopefully, I don't know, it does well. And let's see. Yep. I'm just double checking everything. Hopefully, like I say in all videos and all channeled information, may this resonate with you and may this be helpful. May this be filled with love. And if this doesn't resonate at all, it is a-okay. So I am trying to be on a more consistent schedule and just upload, if not Sunday night, then Monday night or anytime on Monday for the Vibin with Adama series. So I don't see this series ending, but I will be making a playlist with all the videos in there so that those that want to watch it from the beginning or from the first video can do that, okay? So today's topic, before I get into my meditation or meditative state and let Adama in, it's about the nature of light and darkness, so the true nature of light and darkness. So yeah, let's just get started. Greetings, my beloveds. It is always an honor to speak to you right now at this moment. You have no idea how much joy it brings me to give you this information, and I always pray that all of my information makes sense to you. My number one goal here is to help you grow as a sovereign being. And so today we will be speaking about the true nature of light and darkness. A lot of people on the surface of this beautiful world sees light and darkness as opposites, but actually they are two sides of the same coin. Darkness has many, many, many meanings, and so does light. And so my aim today is to allow the understanding of what makes these two polarities one. As you may be aware, the veil is thinning, and what is seen as opposite is actually joining together as one. So, what is light? Light is openness. It is what would be considered the yang energy. It is the energy of action, awareness, knowledge, illumination. When you seek the truth, you are seeking the light. And truth in itself, in simple terms, is the true understanding of reality and your place in it. You can't misconstrue light with goodness, for goodness also exists in darkness as well. Darkness is most likely associated with ignorance, which it can be. It is the yin energy, and it is associated with not knowing. lack of action, or rest. It is seen as the opposite, but one cannot exist outside of the other. You cannot wish love and light without knowing what those things mean. When you wish love and light, obviously love is the divine, is God, is all encompassing reality. But light, you have to understand that when you wish light on somebody, you wish them to take action in the goodness of themselves and in the goodness of this realm. But just like darkness, light can be used to blind. And so you have to understand the meaning of light. It is being open, it is being in your truth. Light is not just, I guess the correct term would be good. Light can also be a distraction. My intention in explaining this is for you to be aware of the connotations of your words. Just like darkness is always associated with negativity or the nefarious ones, but darkness is where all life sprang. Please understand that light cannot exist in itself. Light comes from the dark. The dark, you must remember, is the womb space, it is the seat of creation. Darkness has also been misconstrued as something negative or seen as bad. But you have to understand that the true nature of darkness is the state of rest before creation. I pray that I am making sense here. But light is the creation. Darkness is the state before creation. So when you go into meditation, when you connect with the spiritual realms, with the realms of your ancestors and all of the elementals and us, you have to go through the darkness. Why must you close your eyes? Think about that. They all, darkness and light and everything that is associated with it, they all come together. So please understand that, yes, I will not take away darkness as ignorance and darkness as being thrust upon you by those who do not wish your ascension. But remember that light and dark has truth. Light, remember, light is life, creation, reality as you know it, and beyond. But darkness is where it comes from. Be in balance, my beautiful, wonderful friends, and brothers and sisters and siblings on the surface of this world and of this realm. Learn to understand what is considered both sides of the same coin and know that they all come from one source, one energy, one entity. Just like the concept of evil exists in the darkness and the light, so does your concept of goodness exist in both. Please understand that sometimes it is best to keep things in the dark if you are protecting someone, or it is best to put your heart into the light if you have something to say and something to express. It is like land and water, they are all part of your ecosystem. And so, light and darkness exist as thus. If I were you, I would stop attributing the concept of the dark to the nefarious ones, to those that want to enslave and harm you. It is very important that you name them what they are, because names carry power. If you just put them in dark, then you're putting all of the wonders of darkness right along with that same negative energy. And that will not be fair. Just like putting all the good things into the light side, you are not paying attention to how these nefarious ones use the light to blind you from what is really happening. I would also like to say that it is important for you to trust in your own darkness and light, to make peace with both of those polarities and make them one within you. And that, my friends, is how you ascend. That is all a part of your spiritual journey. That is all a part of your growth. Be aware of what is being shown to you. Be aware of what you consume. And I'm not just talking about food and drink. I'm talking about what you listen to, what you read, what you watch, even this video. Note that your intuition, your heart, your spirit, your sovereignty is number one. And your sovereignty, my beautiful siblings, lies in the polarity of light and of darkness. So, even those of you who are the star seeds, the priesthood, the ascended masters incarnated in this realm on Gaia right now, you had to come through the dark so that you know who you really are. And this goes back to the concept of suffering and why it exists. Suffering is darkness, and it is hard, and sometimes it feels like it is unbearable. But suffering as darkness is the state that exists before your breakthrough, before your healing, before your action into awareness, into the knowledge of self. You must go into the darkness, into that state of rest, into that state of inactivity, into the yin energy, so that you may pull on every lesson, especially the hard ones, every lesson that you've learned, and bring it up into the light. As they say, as above, so below, as within, so without. Light and darkness and those polarities, they exist in the same way. There can't be one without the other. There can't be what is considered good without evil and evil without good. But what is happening right now is that all of those polarities are joining together because the true source, creation itself, the mind of God, is all things in unity. This is not to say that you won't exist as yourselves, because that individuality formed by the darkness is what is going to teach thousands of other life forms in this universe and beyond. Many of you are just awakening to who you really are and what you are supposed to be doing in order to find your mission, in order to find out more about yourself. I would like to implore you not to be afraid of going into the dark. I would not be where I am today without the darkness that I had to endure from losing my home and my family in the floods and the earthquakes thousands and thousands of years ago. Just because we are on a different plane of existence, does that mean that we cannot deal with the dark? And it doesn't mean that we have not dealt with the dark. As you ascend, you will acknowledge the darkness that is within yourself, and that is the number one true enemy here. I am not taking away from what those nefarious ones are trying to do, but also, please be aware that they too have to come into the light, and they will. It might take many, many lifetimes, but they will, because one cannot exist without the other. I would also like to remind you of the spirit of forgiveness. Forgiveness is not allowing someone to get away with the wrongs that they have done towards you and towards your loved ones. Forgiveness is the acknowledgement of what happened and releasing it back to source so that you don't carry those traumas and that pain within you anymore. Speaking on that, pain, trauma, all of your difficult experiences lives within the darkness that is within you. In order to set yourself free, you must forgive in the energy of release, bringing those things up into the light so that you have the space to bring more beautiful things, bring more beautiful experiences, bring more beauty that is from your darkness into the world around you and beyond. Remember that you exist in all realms, whether they be light and dark. The merging has to occur so that you are able to not only help others, but to help yourself. Take your time. I would like to repeat, take your time in your explorations. Time is never going to run out. This is your journey. It is all going to make sense in the end. But acknowledge the darkness and acknowledge the light. See them as one. See both of these polarities as important. May this be helpful, and may this be received in the wonder that you are. Please feel free to ask me any and all questions, and I will see you soon. Much love, light, and the wonder of darkness. I am Adama of Telos. Thank you. Okay. So I don't have much. I'm back, by the way. It's always so weird. It's like, how do I explain it? I think I said this in a couple of videos, but as I'm channeling, like I'm still there. I'm just not talking. Like my mind voice is not going on. So it's weird to come back to the mind chatter after channeling such an amazing being as Adama. But honestly, I hope that this is helpful. And yeah, feel free to please like, share, and subscribe. Please comment because I love your comments. And again, may this resonate with all those that it resonates with. And if it doesn't, that's okay. So be in balance. I'm going to try my best to do that as well. Seriously, y'all are amazing. You're beautiful and you matter. And I will see you next time. And also this Wednesday, I will be talking about space stuff with Ashtar, and I have channeled him many, many, many years ago on the old school forums. But we'll get into that in the next live stream. So much love. Seriously, take care of yourselves and drink some water, okay? Bye.